Hello everyone, Blink here. Welcome back to another episode of the Science Applied to League series, where we focus on applying the latest science of the brain and the psychology to help you improve at League of Legends. In today's video, I wanted to talk about meditation and how it can help you improve at League. In my latest video, where I talked about how to enter the zone or the flow state, I mentioned that meditation was a key factor on improving your mental state, and that in fact it also had a lot of other benefits. As a lot of you guys suggested, I will explain and go over all of the scientific data available on this topic to see how we can apply this to League. So first of all, what is meditation? Contrary to numerous beliefs, meditation is not trying to zoom out of your body, but it's actually all about focusing your attention on something, usually your breath. Religious and spiritual associations are common but are not required for meditation practice, and it should be recognized that the basis of many of, if not all, the practices is the training of the body and the brain. Basically, when you are meditating, you're aiming to shut down your prefrontal cortex, which is that inner critical voice that likes to judge everything you do. Things like, oh, I'm breathing too fast, I look stupid doing this, how much time has passed, oh, I got so many things to do today. I'm sure we've all experienced this in our daily life. For some people, this voice can really be a huge problem. Before we cover how to meditate and what is the process, I will go over some of the benefits of meditation and the current studies available backing this data up. It should be noted that the first and most important benefit of meditation is mental clarity. In the world we live today, we are surrounded by a lot of distractions. From the moment we wake up to the moment we go to sleep, our focus is being redirected all the time from outside sources that doesn't allow us to pay attention to what is important to us. These distractions often fill up our subconscious mind with conditioning thoughts that can keep running from weeks in our head. Being aware of this mechanic can help us achieve a better mental state. Now let's go over some of the other benefits of meditation. In this systematic review and meta-analysis published in 2014, including over 3,000 adults, it was found that meditation can reduce stress by reducing cortisol levels. Interestingly, this effect was stronger in individuals with higher levels of stress, as shown in this other meta-analysis. Less stress usually equals less anxiety, but it's also been shown that meditation can help reduce symptoms of anxiety disorders, such as phobias and social anxiety. Meditation helps you develop a stronger understanding of yourself and your emotions. The training of this skill has been shown to reduce the effect of negative emotions. This 2015 systematic review goes over 18 studies done over 1,000 patients, where they've demonstrated moderate to large reductions in depression symptoms. Another study followed 18 volunteers as they practiced meditation over 3 years. The study found that participants experienced long-term decrease in depression. In this paper published in 2015 regarding meditation, it was stated that the National Institutes of Health recognized meditation as an acceptable approach in the field of health for anxiety, pain, depression, stress, insomnia, and most importantly, cardiovascular disease. Meditation is like a bicep curl for the brain. When you are meditating, you are constantly redirecting your attention to your breath every time your attention wanders. This study looked at the effects of an 8-week mindfulness training course and found that it improved the participants' ability to reorient and maintain their attention. These benefits, however, are not just with long-term meditators. This study conducted with 59 students, where they meditated for 20 minutes a day for 4 days, found that it was enough to increase their attention span. If you care about having a long-term healthy brain, this is another reason to meditate. Several studies of meditation have shown to increase attention, memory, and mental quickness in older volunteers. In specific, there was a study done with Kirtan Kriya, which is a method of meditation that combines mantra or chant with repetitive motion of the fingers to focus thoughts, requiring only 12 minutes a day. The mental discipline that you develop through meditation may help you break dependencies by increasing your self-control and awareness of triggers for addictive behaviors. A study conducted by Hudson Brewer in 2011 showed that meditation had a greater rate of reduction in cigarette use during treatment. The participants of the study weren't even told that they couldn't smoke. They were just asked to be mindful of the act of smoking a cigarette and to be mindful of the sensation of craving a cigarette. By doing this, participants learned that the cravings were just body sensations and learned to detach themselves from these feelings. Another interesting thing that was discovered in experienced meditators is that their normal state of operation or default mode network was quite different than non-meditators. They found that the main nodes of the default mode network, which is the medial prefrontal cortex and the posterior cingulate cortex, were relatively deactivated in experienced meditators. These areas of the brain are related to mind wandering, which correlate with unhappiness. If you are interested in the default mode network, make sure to check my autopiloting video. Now let's talk about how to actually perform meditation. There are different techniques. For beginners, I would say to start with mindfulness breathing meditation. This technique is the most known and is really simple to learn. Just make sure you are breathing with your nose. All you have to do is focus your attention to your breath. Observe how the air feels. Try not to verbally commentate how it feels, just observe it. You will quickly notice that thoughts start to appear in your mind and distract you from focusing on your breath. When you notice this, pull your attention back to the breath. When you're first starting out, it could be really annoying to notice this, but try not to judge or criticize yourself. You can meditate anywhere, but it's recommended that you don't lay on bed, as you can easily fall asleep. Best is to sit on a chair or on the floor with your back straight. Your feet can be flat on the floor, and your eyes can be either opened or closed, but it's recommended that you first start with your eyes closed. Then it's best if you set an alarm on how much time you want to meditate, so that you don't have to worry on how much time has passed. Regarding the time that you need to meditate, I would say to first focus on making it a habit instead of going for extended meditation sessions. Start off with 5 minutes for some time until you do it every day, then work your way up to 15 to 20 minutes. Alright guys, this is gonna be it for this video. Let me know in the comment section if you've meditated before and what was your experience, or if you're actively meditating. And again, thanks a lot for the support, and I'll see you guys on the next one.